Hi beauties, it's Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today is Valentine's Day here. So I wanted to just say happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And thank you guys so much for just supporting my channel. If you are new and are not yet a beauty, make sure you click that subscribe button and become a beauty today. And then also, if you like what I'm going to do with this Dollar Tree book, then give me a thumbs up. All right, so I went to the Dollar Tree and they have great books, and they're only $1, and they've got, I mean, so many great books. They've had, sheesh, I can't even think of all of them. I know that, like, there was one that was The Devil Wears Prada, like part 2. There's every president, it seems like, who wrote their own books. There's also a lot of fiction books there, and so, as well as nonfiction. So I went ahead and I found this book. It's by Jillian Michaels, and it's called Slim for Life. There's a reason why I chose this book. And look, it came from Target, you guys. So it's 30% off. The cover was at Target. And let me just look at the price real quick. $25. This was originally $25, you guys, and it was $1. And then you can read it and have a great time. But I want to share just a quick story, and then I'm going to show you what I've done. So, Tony and I were engaged. I'm actually grabbing some things out for you real quick. Tony and I were engaged, and we were going to get married on October 3rd, 2009. And so we sent out these save the date cards. Well, we didn't send them out. We ordered them. Then the Biggest Loser came to town and they had tryouts. So we went to tryouts, and it was not my husband. It was my son and I were going to go. They were looking for teams. So we went. We got called back. And the callback and the scheduling, everything was going to be on the same dates as our wedding. So I had to make a decision and decide, did I want to go through with the wedding or postpone it for a later date and see what happens with the callbacks. So Tony and I discussed it. We ended up postponing the wedding. I was going to say canceled, but we didn't cancel it. We got married the following March. So anyways, we postponed the wedding, and then we went back for another audition, and sadly we did not make the final cut. So postponed wedding, didn't make The Biggest Loser, but that's okay. So I chose this book, the Jillian Michaels Slim for Life, because one of the things they asked you is whose team would you be on? And I chose Jillian because I know she was a hard person, but loving. So I thought this was great. And then let me show you what I did. I'm choosing this as my life book. And you guys, if you guys are subscribers and beauties from my channel, you'll know that it's been a rough year so far. And I have had three different family members pass away, and it is only February 14th. So this is in 2017. So it gets you thinking about life. You know, you go to all of these different funerals and stuff like that, and you start to think about life. And I wanted to just make, like, not a scrapbook per se, kind of like a junk journal, for people to see and things that I want them to know about me. So I grabbed this book, and then look, you take off the cover. I'm going to show you the color of this book, and look at how pretty and pink that is. So I thought this would make a great junk journal. So right here it had some Jillian Michaels name stuff on there. And I just had this beautiful washi tape that I love. You may have seen me using it in some of the past things, and I just love it. Then I decorated the cover. so you can see here. And I am a huge John Hughes fan, so this Pretty in Pink was just great for me. There's my ampersand, and I have Amazing and Forever in Love, Forever, and then just some little hearts and bling and just things that really represent me. These are some of my favorite colors. If you've been to my blog, BeautyandtheStamper.com, you'd see that they're the same colors. And then what I did is I took some of the letters from the Dollar Tree and I just put on here Jean's Life Book, and it fit rather nicely. I thought it was cute. The A was kind of cut off, so I cut it right down the middle. And then I'm not going to show you everything, but just a few of the pages that I've done. And then this first page right here is just, it says, "You have my whole heart for my whole life." And I've just placed on here like my mom and dad, my brother, my husband, my son, daughter, grandchildren, and that's what I have so far. And depending on what happens, I'll add more names along here. But I wanted to make sure my immediate family is listed here. And then some of this bled through, so I just put a piece of scrapbook paper there, again in nice picture or nice color that I like. And then if you saw one of my Tuesday morning hauls, I had this here, and it says this is where I keep my bright ideas. And so it opens up and it's got some little things where you can write inspirations on here. First thing I wrote is, "I got nothing." So I thought that was cute. The name of the book is called Slim for Life. So I covered that up and I left the S and the E here. And then I said, what does it really say underneath? And then I put, "I'm going with Smile." And then I put, "Yeah, don't expect a masterpiece in here." So that's what I've done. There's this little dedication, and I kind of crossed out some of the stuff and made little marks there. Like here, I put this book is dedicated to you, and then I crossed out who she had dedicated it to. And then here it says, "Live life to the fullest, shoot for the stars, and never settle." I love that. And just because I marked it up doesn't mean I am trying to, you know, diss poor Julian Michaels in any way. I just thought it was a cool book. It reminds me of things that I've done because that's what this book is about. This book is about me. It's about anything I want. So another page here, if you're a Stampin' Up person on my channel, you'll know that I've been in Stampin' Up since 1995. And my son was just a baby, and now he has babies. So I've got this girl that works there. Her name is Shannon, and she decided to do this bringing birthdays back. So she told everybody, "I'm going to send out a birthday card to you. Give me your birthday." So I gave her my birthday, and sure enough, in the mail, here is my card, and it was just so neat. And then she has this little stamp here that says, "I'm bringing birthdays back." And look at here, it's number 1872. So she was on it, you guys, because this was in November. My birthday's in November. So anyways, I wanted to dedicate a little page with this because you know what? I put on here, "She started a movement with just a thought and some action." And you know, other people are doing it. This little thing got put into a stamp. She actually made this stamp. But Stampin' Up! Loved the idea so much that they made a stamp that looks exactly like that, and everybody was able to buy one if they wanted. So, hashtag I'm bringing birthdays back. Next thing we got, this is an old business card that I had, and this just talked about me moving from California to Arizona, and this is why I moved. I moved because I got a job within this company I was working with. So that's what I did. They're known for their peaks and they're known for their pine trees. Most people don't think of snow in Arizona, but there's a whole ski resort up there. And they're just about 80 miles from the Grand Canyon. So, and they're on Route 66. So I put right here, this is Route 66 there. So let's see what else. Oh, this is, see, normally, let me show you. When you go to movies and you get the whole playbills and everything, this one is actually just about Cirque du Soleil and all of the different shows they had. I just cut out the pages I need rather than carrying this book around. Now I cut out the pages I need. I put them in the book along with the ticket. So there I go. I can carry it around, look at it when I want very easily. And this whole book is just all about me. So let's see what else we've got. This one is just a, let's see. This was from the Dollar Tree. It was in one of the calendars right here. I just liked it, so I cut it up and put it on there. I really thought that was neat. And then I made this one fly onto the other page. So anything you want. Oh, this one, my husband. One day he sent me flowers and it was so cute. And right here it says driver of crazy. Because we used to tell each other, I miss you so much it drives me crazy. Almost as much as having you here. So we used to do that kind of stuff. But he misspelled drives. And he put driver, and so I always tell him he's driver of crazy. So I just thought that was cute. Again, this is a different calendar that I just cut out that had some flowers because he brought me some flowers, and this was on there. What else do we have? Oh, this was, and I just put them everywhere. Anywhere I felt like it. It's not in any kind of order. This was another fun time. You guys know, if you've been with my channel for any length of time, you know I'm a Cardinals fan. We have season tickets, and my father-in-law, and the entire other half of my family, my husband's side of the family, are all Packers fans. So we had our Cardinals, and they had their Packers. My husband took my father-in-law, and we kicked their butts. And Tony's brother and I, we stayed home and we watched it on television. And we actually FaceTimed so I could laugh at my father-in-law who was losing so badly. But so I decided to do that. I just got some colors and, however you'd like to make something like this. And then I put who was rooting for that team. And the only people rooting for this team were me and Tony. So, there we go. This one here just says, hope you feel better, my love. And then, I love you. And this was some fun paper that we had when we were testing out. And I left this little note for my husband on his desk. We have our own business, and it's in the hotel industry. And, so we always sit next to each other. Our desk was in the office. Everybody sat at the same desk. There was only 3 of us at the time in our little business. And so even though we saw each other all the time, we like to leave little kind gestures. So I left that one day, and he still had it. And it has probably been about 9 or 10 years now. Maybe a little less, but we were going through the garage the other day and he saw this and I said, I know exactly what to do with this. So then in here, I just wrote, always leave little notes to let them know you love them. You never know if you will have another chance to. And then I wrote, I love you. And then I covered this up here with the words love. And I'll be honest with you, the reason I'm doing it is because I want this to be at my funeral or wake or celebration of life party. I want people to see what fun I had in life and what kind of things mean a lot to me, you know, especially this. I want to be able to leave a little bit behind for people, so that's why I'm doing that. This one I think is my favorite. This is just lots of little extra pieces that I had left over from a plan with me, some fun washi tape. I just went crazy taping here and there. And this was a sticker I had bought in Hawaii. We visited all the islands for my honeymoon, and so I put that honeymoon there. So let's go ahead and look and see what else we have. Well, I guess you probably don't want to see every little thing, but let's see. I'll show you a couple more and then we'll be done. And then maybe if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you are doing something similar or a junk journal, or tell me what you think of this. So this one is actually, it says Forever Family, and this was actual Valentine's Day 10 years ago. So my son bought Tony and I tickets to a basketball game. We were living in California, and it was a Clippers and Atlantic Hawks game. So he bought us 2 tickets, and at the time, I mean, he was only 15, 16 years old, 14, 15 years old, and I thought that was really sweet of him. So Garrett bought these for our first Valentine's Day as a Valentine's gift, and we went and saw a basketball game that night. And so I put on here this little sticker that says Forever Family. This one I actually made today. And I put some other stuff in here to show you that it's just not, you know, it's about letting people know, passing on traditions, and letting the family know exactly what was life like growing up from young to old. And so I have this little guy. It was a card gone bad, but I wanted to use it because I still liked it. I just didn't think I would give it to anybody. So I picked out some colors and made a little background. And then there's this little part here that said, "This was the best part of Grandma's house." And I'll tell you, growing up, my grandma had a pool, and my family is huge. And we'd all get together at Grandma's house on the weekends and go swimming. And that was my favorite part, is being able to share in just quality time with my entire family. So, alrighty. I think that's probably about it. You don't want to really see. Here's another. This is just for fun. Just give thanks 24/7 for He is good. And I just thought that was really cute. And again, if you know me at all, you know this will, no explanation needed as to why I did a page like this. So, alright beauties, from this to this, I hope you like it. I hope it gives you some inspiration. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll see what else comes about in this book. I'll talk to you later. Bye!